we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Play action. Now, Wilson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Cordell Flott on the coverage.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
3rd down, here's Wilson. He'll try to run for it. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
That's good for the Cowboys. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now again, up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
They go play action now. Wilson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. This one complete right side. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
The shotgun. Wilson. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
The coverage by Bobby Okereke.
Wilson will throw again. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either their ball or as a runner, and they're able to force 4th down.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cowboys add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Giants offense ready for their 1st possession of this 2nd half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To the air on 2nd down. Dark. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Giants first down.
First down, New York.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Here's a third down and 4.
Makes it third and
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
And the Giants first down.
On the play fake, here's Dart. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
To the air once more is Dart.
Brings up second and
That is caught. It's Robinson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. A play fake. Now Dart. His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
A quick slant caught by Hill. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Giants first down.
Dart gonna throw it again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24.
Throwing again to Dart. He'll get this out quickly to Hill.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
To the air again goes Dart. In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Giants are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. And they are really playing well here to start September, aren't they? On their way to 3-0 as they look to finish this one off. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Wilson. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's good for a Dallas first down.
47-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs, and as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
On the play.
3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5.
Here's Wilson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is brought in. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 50.
In motion, it's Robinson.
And the Giants first down.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. This throw right side is caught by Hill. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Receiver in motion, going right. On play action, it is Dart. Moving left, he'll tuck it and take off. Onto the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Cowboys, 6-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
At the 4-yard line.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker, it is 1st and goal.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. They'll go, and here's Dart. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Wilson fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Wilson. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 24-yard line.
They'll run. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Cowboys.
At the 35-yard line.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.